You touched on it, but think about your credit file way in advance. So what tips and tricks can you think about that really boost a lender wanting to say yes, we want to lend to you, you look like a fantastic credit worthy a person that we want to help. So think about things like Experian Booster and Canopy and things that can really help you if you say what that means, but how can you boost that? How can you set yourself in the success with savings? So talked about products account LISA, but what other mechanisms are there to really help you save and that dedication of that? Because I think the thing with this is we know that it's a long process. For the majority of us, it takes a long time. It takes a lot of dedication. And therefore, really setting your stall out at day one as to what that entails for you and what that means. And then lastly, again, we touched on this, but get advice. And as Rachel said, don't be afraid to get that quite early on in the process, because we've just talked there about shared ownership, help to buy, joint borrower, sole proprietor. We'll get that in the jargon room as well. There's also things like, well, actually, I can buy with my friends, like 3 or 4 people could buy a property together. Yeah. I could have a longer mortgage term. I could have the income booster from parents. I could have a guarantor mortgage. There's a lot of things that actually I don't think people will have an awareness of, and you might be sat there thinking, I'm still pedaling on the hamster wheel. I'm still trying to turn out my savings. But you could be in a better position than you think. So I really encourage people to get advice and ask questions the entire way through the process. We've talked before about actually a lot of these people, you are paying for their advice, you're paying for their expertise and skills, and they are working for you. So don't be afraid to ask those questions. They also want you to know the answers.
Yeah, there's maybe a perception sometimes that, all the different parties that are involved with buying your home, they're just out for themselves, they're not really out to help you. And if you're really unlucky, then yes, that might be the case. But actually what I've found in the past is that, most of the parties that have been involved in my home loan buying process have been incredibly helpful. Yes, they're only humans, and sometimes they come under a lot of pressure. Solicitors in particular around the time of the stamp duty holiday ending, to name one example. But yeah, you're quite right. Just asking the questions, there's no such thing as a silly question. I just want to, on that note, to come back to you, Rachel. When it comes to, getting that advice, you have to pay for it though, right? It doesn't come free. So, what kind of cost are you looking at?
There's a real variance out there in the market of what you'll see. So some advisors do offer a fee-free service, and right up to, I think, Dynamo, Jess and Matt, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's 549 for their service, so ranging up to about £1,000 plus. If you go to an adverse type brokerage and you're really kind of quite tricky to place, and that goes back to that credit file, then you would expect to pay a little bit more, because realistically the work is a little bit more for them to really place that case well.
Yeah, just what it costs, but also why you think that sometimes that can be worthwhile, particularly for those adverse people who are struggling.
And realistically, be careful about what you're getting for that fee. Are you getting your preference face-to-face advice? Would that work better for you? And you know yourself best. If there's online brokerage out there who will give you almost no one but a case handler, and that's really just an email address that you can have touch with, and they might not charge you a fee, but that might not be right for you for your first time buyer purchase. You might want someone you can phone at 56 on a Friday night, sorry, that, and say it's all going wrong, what do I do? And that's okay, and some brokers work weekends, so really work out what is right for you and your circumstances, and the things tend to correlate to how much of that service you get.
Yeah, it's not just about the price, it's about that service, which means a lot when you're buying a home. You don't want to kind of be left high and dry and thinking, oh, my broker, which just disappeared off into the middle of nowhere. Great, well, before we get on to all these questions, I just want to quickly ask you more. If there are any kind of things that people should watch out for, in particular when it comes to going through this process. We'll start with you, Jen. Is there anything on the saving side that you think?
I think rather than a watch out, it's more of a tip, which is just start saving. Like, if you want to get on the ladder, just begin saving. Start now. I'm sure you all already have. We mentioned the lifetime ISA withdrawal charge, so you need to make sure that you're aware, that you've got at least 12 months on the clock before you want to withdraw. Yeah, I would just say save hard and make sure you start early, because it takes time.
I find putting a multiplier on my savings from my main account makes a huge difference. It's incredible how much will make a difference in a few months. What about you, Charlotte? Anything you should be watching out for?
Watching out for, I would say, it's back to that advice piece and the experts rather than friends and family advice sometimes, because I think we've also got into traps before where we touched on it, but you go back to the people that are familiar to you and that you trust and they want to help, but they probably they can't remember either. How often do we buy a house? It's not, we're not frequent movers, or some people are, but the bulk of us aren't. So I'd say make sure that you're getting the expert advice as well as some of the touch points from family, but really think about who you're getting that from, because as we say, you're paying for that service and they're going to do a sterling job. You get memory fade when you've not bought quite a way.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, advice needs to be kept up to date, and if you're an expert, you're going to keep that up to date.
That's a good one. I like that one. I was going to. I thought no one was okay. I think be really realistic. Just be really realistic about what is within reach. We live in a culture where we see everything and we want everything now. And I know from just like a decade of working in mortgages, that's scary. But realistically, what you see when you get a job like mine, you get to look at people's bank statements and you see what the reality is. That what you see on Instagram and what you see out there just isn't the truth. And just be realistic about what is that 2 up, 2 down the right option for you, rather than maxing yourself out on a 4-bed that you're going to be working 3 jobs to keep. And advice will help you through that process. But I just say be really realistic about what is in reach and make good choices, make sensible choices that won't put you under financial pressure long term.
Yeah, absolutely. I would totally agree with that. When I got my mortgage last year, I was very keen not to go to the absolute max of my borrowing, because apart from anything now with interest rates going up, that would not have been a sensible decision. I don't want to overstretch myself. So that meant compromising a little bit, but that was all right. We'll definitely come on to those themes with our influencers, because I think that we'll have really interesting discussions about, expectations and how we can manage them and so on. Let's get on to questions. If anybody in the room has a question, we've got our lovely microphone elves, I think, who will
There's no microphone, shout.
go around with a mic, or is that right? Or will someone have to shout?
We'll have to shout.
Oh, shout, okay. Shout, just project as loud as you can if you've got a question. So, not all bank accounts offer this, but my digital-only bank account basically has savings pots. And there's the option to round up your purchases into them, which you can do if you're just starting out with savings, but if you want to really kind of max up the savings, you can put a multiplier on it. So sometimes I find that if I spend £2 on something, £10 goes into my savings pot. And it can be a bit unpredictable, like, whoa, need to keep an eye on that so that I don't actually, go into the red. But I find it really helps me kind of rack up those savings day to day. That alongside something like that on my side.
Yes. You were talking about the Help to Buy scheme. I've looked at this Help to Buy equity loan scheme, and it looks to be utterly bananas in terms of what you get offered for it, because it's like the government loans you 40% of equity of your house up to 600k in London. I guess from a lender's perspective, how do you see that scheme?
So we support Help to Buy. We support Help to Buy. We support Help to Buy, and it is absolutely the right thing for some people. So I'm quite happy to share my experience. I bought my first home on Help to Buy 7 years ago.
But was that through the bit where they lend you the deposit, or they lend you 20 to 40% of the value of the house?
20% to 20% on outside of London.
Uh-huh.
The thing to be mindful of is it's an equity loan, right? So I was lucky enough in a position working in the industry that after 18 months I was able to clear that down. But I did pay back substantially more than I borrowed, because the house prices have gone up in value. I think as long as you go into a scheme like that, knowing your eyes are open, you understand that it's an equity loan. You don't go and put a double-storey extension on your home and then think that you're not going to pay back 20% of whatever that value is to the government. They own a stake in you. They own a stake that they have to charge, which is slightly different.
But I thought the thing was there was no interest payable in the first 5 years of this thing, and it was the equity. So basically, when you sell, it doesn't, it's immaterial then.
So the equity's grown. So although it's an interest-free loan, the loan, if your house goes up in value, is growing. So that 20% is what you owe essentially.
Yeah.
And after 5 years, it's interest plus the equity growth as well. and you're also in a place where you're never paying that off. So
Yeah.
unless you decide to make scheduled overpayments, so it's not the monthly payments you're making are not reducing the capital amount. You still owe that 20 or 40% or however much
Yes.
it's for that. It's really important to have your eyes open. That my advice would be, if anyone who's got Help to Buy, is to really look at when you can pay that off due. It's a really good stepping. I wouldn't have gotten down without Help to Buy. So I think for the right person with the right place, it definitely has a place.
Anyone else? So, yes.
Well, sort of there's on the internet there's all sorts of people that are trying to cut out various parts. What is your advice on using these kind of things?
Go on. Various parts of the chain. Presumably you're talking about, not having to go through an estate agent, selling direct and so on.
There is lots of different. I'm presuming you're talking about blockchain and coming down the line to disrupt the market.
No, I'm not. Is that what you meant, or did you mean more, cutting out certain parties within the home buying process?
Well, it's kind of all of it, but
Yeah.
I mean, in particular, I was thinking about the people that say you don't need to go to an estate agent. You can. But
Yeah.
since you mentioned the other, why not cover the whole?
All right. All right. Yeah, let's do it.
So, brief answer, innovation, fantastic. What's really important is that when we start looking at stripping things down and cutting things out that we don't. So essentially buying a home is one of the biggest financial commitments that any of us make, and sometimes by cutting corners, it's absolutely fantastic. If you have no problems in your process, when I used to give people mortgage advice, I would say to them, when you're picking your legals, for example, you just want to go to the cheapest conveyancer, you don't really see what you get for that, all you want is the keys to your home. But the minute something goes wrong with your searches, you've gone to a cheaper conveyancer, you can't reach them on the phone. And I would apply that methodology to a lot of, really what is right for you. So if you're going through a fee-free estate agent that's online only, if you're really experienced and you're comfortable that if it all goes horribly wrong, you're the one dealing with that, then it's kind of that risk versus reward process, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, having gone through the process myself, I can say, we love to hate estate agents, don't we? But actually, if you deal with good estate agents, they are like their weight in gold. And I think the key is to just try and find good recommendations and so on. Any other questions? Yes.
I have a question about the lifetime lifestyle. Can you buy any property that you want, or are you restricted because only buying your home? And also, how long can you keep the property until it's
So I think I heard the question. In terms of the type of property, it's any property as long as it's up to a maximum value of £450,000. That's something that the government have made nice about potentially looking at, because obviously it hasn't changed since they launched the product. We know that prices are on the increase.
Yeah, there was a rumour that maybe they might increase the maximum to 600,000.
Yeah, potentially. We would be supportive of that ultimately. But as it stands currently, it's 450k is the maximum. But that can be a new property or a second-hand one. That's absolutely fine. What was the second question? Sorry.
Are you able to rent it out, or do you have to stay in that?
Oh no, you can't rent it out. So you have to use the lifetime ISA to buy a property you intend to live in. In terms of how long you have to live in there until you could change your mind and turn it into a rental, I don't know the answer to that, but I will find out for you. It's quite a technical question, I guess, because the product that's not in the spirit of the product. It's designed to get you on the ladder so that you can live in a home of your own, not so that you can rent it out. But at some point, it might be that you've got to sell up and move on, or buy another house and then rent out your current one. So there'll be I don't know what the rule is, but you can find out.
Yeah, presumably.
I like that you're thinking that though.
Yeah, it's very entrepreneurial.
Future focus.
Presumably, once the property is your own, though, then I guess you can do with it as you see fit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Great, and you have to be under 40 as well to take out that kind of stuff.
Yes, you do. Day before your 40th birthday, you're not going to
You'll be all right. Someone else has a question? Yes.
You're talking about the
Yeah, so, and I would encourage you to go into to Diane, who does this for an absolute living. But so salary is really important. Other things that are taken into account, so things like other background debts that you might have, so credit card bills, loans, car finance, things like that. In particular, things like the utilisation of that. So, for example, if you've got a credit card with maximum spending of £1,000 on it, are you right up to that £1,000, or actually can we see that you're managing your finances quite well and you're not needing to use the credit facilities available to you? So there's things like that, and then just things as well about your credit balance, so being on the electoral roll, and being able to be traceable in terms of who you are as an individual.
There's also, I think, maybe a bit of a misunderstanding as well about, what mortgage lenders will look at, because they don't just look at your credit report, they will look at your, what you've been spending money on,
Absolutely, and also, and what type of property you're looking to buy. So everybody, and this is why it's really important that you can't just say, if you earn X, will lend you Y, because everybody's circumstances are very different and dependent on what your household makeup is like. So do you have children? Do you have childcare bills? Do you have maintenance costs? Do you have what else does that money need to cover? How big is the property? Are your bills going to be astronomical because you're in a huge mansion, or are you buying a one-bedroom flat, which your energy bills will be a lot less? So all of those taken into consideration. But I think the things that you can really control are around that. Your required outgoings and debt, your credit card utilization, things like that are really important. Yes. So yeah, so people do like to see a credit footprint, and that's why sometimes it's useful. So quite a lot of people will take a credit card out, they'll use it, and then they'll pay it off because it's showing that you are in theory responsible with your finances. That's what we've done historically. But there are other ways to do that now as well. So I think I mentioned Experian Boost, and so for example, if you're in rental accommodation, you can get. Historically, we haven't shown that on credit files, but actually that can start to get incorporated now. So effectively, what people want to see are you capable in terms of finances and making those payments that are required on a monthly basis? Are you okay with those commitments? That's what you want to see. But credit cards can be a useful tool for that, as can we talked in the past of things like phone bills and constant direct debits and things going out.
So would you be penalised if you haven't got a credit card?
Can you what, sorry?
Can you be penalised if you haven't got a credit card?
No, but you want to have a credit individual.
So it can end up being a bit of a catch-22 situation where you want to prove that you're a reliable borrower, but if you haven't been a reliable borrower, how do you do that? So that's why credit cards are often a good way to do that, but it's not the only way.
It's not the only way, and there are more advancements in that area now because I think the industry.
I think it's healthy, I have to say.
Absolutely.
Yeah. In fact, if you pay your rent on time every month for years and years, mortgage lenders should take that into account, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, great. So we haven't got time for any more questions just now, but as I said, if you do think of any, you can absolutely ask our experts in the panel afterwards. But now we're going to have a quick 5-minute break whilst we change over for our second panel. So if you want to grab a drink or whatever, we'll be back here in 5 minutes. Thank you very much, and thanks to our lovely panel.
Time with the jargon was
First in, first out. We're here. Where is Actual? I thought he was coming up.
Well, Actual going second.
Oh.
No,
You look like you're missing out. Good grip.
You can text Actual if you like.
I think he was in chat up until a minute ago.
Oh, you were live?
Listen though.
You're going to buy a home now?
Yeah.
Home in the hands.
I've been convinced.
Home in the hands.
So. What are the drinks on the other table?
You can order a cocktail with it.
Oh, really? Un mojito, señor. Sorry.
Which one did you have?
My favorite. What is that? Is that like a taco? It's a taco. Yeah. Can you move in any direction? With the bishop?
What's the chat saying?
Very nice. No. Are you going to? What are you going to order? Godfather?
I'm on soft drinks.
Soft drinks? Why though? What is that? I don't know what I want. What is that? What is this drink? Sorry.
It's the brandy spritz, so it's a non-alcoholic cocktail. Kind of similar to a Campari spritz.
Shall I have one as well, please?
It's just fine.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot. Uh-huh. Very bespoke. That's my favorite. That's still big. Yeah, it's alcoholic. I think they have some spritz or whatever it is. I don't know what that is. Now what would this be? Oh, artichoke. How do you pronounce that?
So there's the shared ownership.
Yeah, that's what.
Moment of attention.
Feel free to take any food with you. Take food in with you.
How would you take food with?
So they buy a flat, each flat, 600 max.
Yeah.
They'll have it 5 years because you've looked after and managed the whole area. Correctly. It's like doubles and triples in price.
Yeah.
So potentially they've got to pay double, triple when it's sold.
Yeah, but the thing is you're riding. So you're paying 6%.
If it's doubles or triples, right? Okay.
But the whole thing is like, who are going to buy? Because these are all built for first-time buyer properties anyway. They're all like 1, 2 flats. Like, who's going to? The other thought is who's going to buy this thing? Because if that scheme isn't open to the next person who's going to buy it, he's in it property.
He just doesn't do that. He does commercial stuff.
Yeah. But effectively, that scheme is like it's a pretty vast house builder subsidy. But what it's probably doing is creating a ridiculous bubble because it's like who are these people buying it to do? 360, right? Like when this scheme closes, who is going to buy that as the future?
That's what I'm saying. Because
Some nice stuff.
if it carries on going what it's going, it's going to break.
It's now talking about 50-year mortgages that are generation.
That is absolutely bonkers because before the kids
Get the last of it. Boom. Alright. I got the beard chaser. One for the road.
after 38, I'm working out. Yeah, but that's why the equity comes in. So equity will always carry on. People will eat. That's the other thing. Building the land is too big to discount. You can get rid of everything else. You get the
Proper. Good one, Pip. I think they
I think there's just like you become more and more things to keep this party running. If
being used for
respect. No, if I don't have the backpack, I'm gonna disconnect.
Right, okay, well let's
Pardon?
So I'm going to get you guys to just give us, you know, a bit of an overview of, you know, where you're at in the buying journey, you know, and how you got there. In a very little way, we'll then go into all the details about how you did it. So,
So I already have my first home, which I love. I bought it on my own 3 years ago. And it's took 2 down, and I did a full renovation on it.
so what kind of property is it?
It's a end of terrace, 2 bedrooms, with a very small garden.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, do you want to tell us where you're at in the whole process?
Yeah, I got here a bit late. I remember the best spot. No
Just
one.
like the process of, well, basically going through the motions really. For those that don't know me, I was on Love Island a few years ago. Met the love of my life on the show, yeah, it does work.
Not for everyone, but for
That's
you guys.
it worked out. And 2 years down the line, we haven't moved into it at this point. Finally, looking to make the first step one day. Moving to buy our first property. I think we've got a lot of advice from our you know, for why we make get the property line up. And yeah, basically. So where do you want to live? She instantly said, Knightsbridge, Chelsea. And why would you?
She's easy to please, isn't
Yeah,
she?
very easy to please. We're very strictly humble. So yeah, yeah, we're just looking at, you know, what kind of properties we can afford.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting process. But Amy, let's talk about your journey, because you've been kind of sharing that publicly, you know, that journey right through from when you decided to buy a place to, you know, now being in the home of your dreams and, you know, having somewhere that you love and that it's your sanctuary. I've been through that same process, and it's wonderful, but it takes a long time. And there's a lot of blood, sweat and tears that goes into it, particularly when you're renovating an older property and one that's a bit tired and down at heel. So kind of just give us an insight into your thought process for that kind of property. Was it simply that that's what you could afford and that's the only way that you could make the numbers add up?
I think when I was first doing my research, it was quite hard to visualise when you saw crazy flowery carpets and things crumbling. But I've always loved interiors, and I quickly sort of recognised that it meant that maybe I could buy a little bit more for my money if it did need a bit of work doing, and I wasn't afraid to get my hands dirty. So I suppose kind of once I'd either looked on Rightmove or on the market, and actually like when I was first at the saving line, I went to go see a number of properties, and the newer ones, I just felt like actually I could put more of my own stamp on it by doing more of the work really myself to make it my dream house.
So yeah, it was actually a very conscious choice that you made, because you thought to yourself, well, you know, I actually want to do it my way. I don't want to kind of have that design imposed on me.
Made me realise probably how.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I think that was the exciting part for me. The hard part was, you know, the saving and the sacrifices and things like that. So the exciting part was putting my stamp on it and just making it my own, like you say, my own little sort of sanctuary.
So have you got any tips for anybody who is starting to save for their first property and feels like, oh my goodness, this is so daunting. How on earth am I going to do this?
My probably main tip, it sounds a bit geeky, but it really worked for me and it helped me stay motivated, was just to do like a spreadsheet. I'm not Excel savvy at all, so it's really simple, but it just helped me like what my outgoings were. I also like allowed myself, so I didn't crash and burn, to have like a going out fund, you know, a bit of a socialising fund, like just to try and get that balance, but what was I willing to sacrifice? You know, for example, was it travelling and think perhaps maybe I'll wait until after I buy a property, or until, you know, I meet somebody and that might be more possible. So it's kind of just weighing those things up really, and also I didn't kind of beat myself up if something cropped up, or actually I had a plan and it was really strict and I ended up getting property 2 years later than what I initially wanted, but everything happened for a reason, and I I love the property that I got now, so.
Yeah, it worked out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Naz, it's so interesting hearing Amy, talk about the choices that she had to make when she started saving. Is that something that's resonating with you at the moment, in terms of, thinking about ways to try and build that fund?
Yeah, for sure. I think, as most people probably said to me, I hate parting with money, especially unnecessarily. So I think up until this point, what I've been doing is trying to do a lot of my own research. I think that's why I've hit a bit of a plateau at this point. That's on the expert to tell you, make sure you go see a mortgage broker. That's something that's meant to be taken away from today's jurisdiction as well. So, like I said, everything I've been doing up until now is, the jargon one. There's so much information. I feel like, as I said, I opened up Rightmove, saw properties that I liked, went over to mortgage calculator, okay, what can we afford together? Then what's the next step? And then there's LTV or loan to value stuff. There's so much jargon involved. Now I'm the kind of person, I don't want to go to a mortgage broker before knowing every single term under the sun. So I don't want to go in there clueless, if that makes sense. But in terms of saving, again, it's a conversation that me and my girlfriend, we have to have. If we do want to live together, we have to be a bit more frugal, we have to be a bit more mindful of what we're spending money on, where we're spending money, and whether it's worth it. So,
Yeah, and also that must be, at times a bit of a tough conversation to have with someone else as well, because you've both got to be on the same page about the things that you're willing to give up, whereas Amy, you bought on your own, so really you only had to kind of ask yourself, am I comfortable spending money on this or that? But in your case, you've got someone else to think about.
Yeah, so I think it's a massive step to take, especially for a couple that haven't actually lived together. So again, it's been, we're very hunky-dory up until now, sunshine and roses in our relationship, but then it's like, right, we need to get down to nitty-gritty.
Yeah.
If we want to take it to the next level, moving in together, right, we've got, compromise as well, especially, she wants to live here, there and everywhere. I'm like, right, it needs to have good Wi-Fi, it needs to have good links, it needs to have good amenity. And then she's saying, well, it needs to have this kind of space, that kind of space, or these particular things as well. So I think it's tested our relationship. I'm not talking about our relationship.
It's like couples therapy.
Well, a bit off topic now, but it does take you to another level where it's like, right, it's not just me being selfish, it's not just what I can afford, it's there's someone else with me and we need to make joint decisions and we think about the future. Is this going to be our forever home? You spoke about your renovation as well, which is really interesting because that's something that we wanted to look into as well because you pay a lot of money for a house that you kind of want to alter a little bit as well to a certain extent, especially if it's in and around London. And there's something I actually wanted to ask you guys as well with regards to like auction properties as well, because that's something we looked into. So I think there's a lot going on at the moment.
Yeah, well this is it. I mean, I think your experience really just kind of reflects how overwhelming the whole process can be, and when you're starting out, you can go down all these different roads. And it's about trying to prioritise and streamline and just know, right, okay, this is the first step I need to take, now I need to take this next step and so on. I mean, Amy, did you come up with a kind of like game plan where you went, right, I've got to do this first and then I can move on to that and so on? Or did you just kind of figure it out as you went along?
Well, before Rightmove became my Instagram, I kind of, when I was sort of really seriously thinking like, right, I've got a certain amount of savings now, I'm starting to look at houses in the areas that I'd like to buy. Some of those I quickly realised that I couldn't afford, so I was looking at that. I did initially go to friends that had been through the same experience, but then I quickly realised that I wanted professional help because, like Charlotte was saying, like friends and family might not have done it for a while and things. So I suppose I did do my own research first, but I was quite open in asking those questions because I was quite nervous. It was the biggest thing that I'd ever done, the biggest commitment. So I did go to a broker myself, and when I remortgaged last year, I went to a broker again because I still have questions now. So the broker was really valuable for me, and they were really helpful. So I did go quite early on in the process and kept in touch, and went back to the same person as well. Remortgaging as well. So.
And in terms of renovation, that's something that I very much did. In fact, I've got a funny story to share. When we did this event here at the Hoxton Hotel last time, there's a little vase over there in the corner, and it was actually originally over there. And I saw it and I realised my mum had that same vase. And I phoned her up and I said, Mum, there's this ours is in the Hoxton Hotel and you've got it. I want it. And she was like, yeah, all right, fine. So basically, you've got to find these ingenious ways to make your house look like the Hoxton Hotel on a Primark budget. But I mean, you said that you kind of, you enjoyed the process of renovation, but it is hard work and it does involve a lot of time. And doing it on your own is especially challenging. So have you got kind of like good resources that you can recommend for everyone that you found really invaluable?
Yes, it took me a year. I was lucky enough to be able to live with my parents, which can be testing sometimes. But yeah, so it took me a good year to do it. In terms of, I loved Farrow and Ball colours, but I didn't want to pay Farrow and Ball rate, so I got my paint mixed. Just little things like that actually made a difference. I didn't realise how much paint cost, like a lot, when you're doing the whole house. But I upcycled some things. From Facebook Marketplace, furniture that my parents gave me, and I kind of sanded, painted, did all that, as well as buying things new. So I think as well, I was surprised about how much first fixes cost. So I found it really useful to. I had a friend that was kind of in the industry, like trade industry, that came round and looked around the property with me, kind of helped me figure out actually how much work is needed, or if I want to do this, basically to make it look pretty, what work goes into it, so like, and actually do I need to scale that back? So that was really useful for me as well.
Okay, so make some new friends. That's a big takeaway. Naz, I was kind of interested to get your perspective on, we've obviously got this very challenging economic environment at the moment. Interest rates are going up. People are talking about a potential housing slowdown. All of it can kind of spook people who want to get on the housing ladder and make them wonder, is this the right choice? Because let's face it, the conversation around housing, so much of the last 10 years has been about it being an asset that will grow in value. And we've just got the fact that it's a home as well, right? Have you ever had kind of doubts about whether it's the right thing to do with it?
Yeah, 100%. I think even to this day, I'm hearing that there's a recession potentially next year. So as someone that hasn't bought their first house, we're encouraged by every time that Harry say get on the property ladder, but is now the right time? Now, is a concern for me because if we put our money together now, would we have got it for cheaper in the future? One person said it's going to go up, the property price is going to go up, interest rates are going to go up. So it is quite difficult to figure out who to trust or who actually knows the right answer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially,
like I said, up until now, I've been doing a lot of my own research to kind of get my head around all these terms and all these. What the housing market is. So yeah, that is actually very. I feel like especially now it's quite a tricky time.
I think that's what's great about having our experts tonight, because I think they can hopefully, answer a lot of questions and put some things to bed about whether or not now is the right time to buy. I think it's just a question of making sure you're not just buying somewhere to be an asset. It is your home after all, and you've got to actually picture yourself living there. So yeah, I mean. Have you got some tips, maybe Amy, that you can share with Naz about, what he should be thinking about at this stage of the buying process? The floor is yours.
I'm going to hold you to this.
Well, obviously, I don't know, where exactly you are, in your journey, but into the saving, for me, I found the balance quite hard. So I suppose once you've nailed that and you've really got like a plan of how much you can put away, both of you, then that's really good, and I found that really motivating. As soon as you can speak to somebody professional, because that would really, really help me. Like we say, friends and family, it's great to talk to, and we trust them, they're familiar, but actually somebody that's got, that whole of market in mind, and I think that was really, really valuable to me. They're there to help you. You can ask any question, like it's your time. And that was the things that it really helped me click and just give me that confidence as well, because it's a huge amount of all of a sudden debt that you can have. And I didn't go to uni and things, so I never had that. And like it's a huge deal for me. So yeah, going to that professional person would be definitely my first protocol, as well as depending on anybody else as well, like if you have that ISA or anything like that, to me really helped me. I got £3,000 from the government because I saved over 3 years, whilst I'd saved before that as well, but it meant that being on my own, that I could get the property sooner, so that was really valuable for me as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the only advice that I would offer as well is, when you're actually then, in the process of trying to get the property purchase over the line, you've got to basically kind of be a part-time chaser and really be on the backs of solicitors and agents and whatnot. But what you'll find is that the seller's agent wants to get the purchase over the line. So if you're polite and you just say, for instance, my mortgage broker, they did actually drop the ball at one stage and they forgot to send over several key documents and things. So we had to kind of do very polite chasing up and going, have you actually sent this over or not? But at that point, there's a temptation to suddenly kind of get your hair off and become really rude and diva-ish. That is counterproductive. You've just got to try to stay as calm and polite as possible, and things will hopefully work out fine. But yeah, it's been so helpful to hear your perspective. And before we go out into the pantry and mingle and go out into the rooms and get more expert help, has anybody got any questions for our lovely panel here about their experiences? Or maybe you guys have got some things to share about your own experience that maybe would be helpful. Don't be shy. You might have to shout though, because you don't have the mic. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Now that you bought your house, do you have any regret? Things that you wish you'd done back then?
That's a really good question. I don't think I've ever been asked that. I think it was really hard for me doing it on a budget. I quickly realised that I liked nice things and it was how to be really resourceful with that. So, like, for example, I bought really sort of cheap drawers and dressed it up with paint and changed the handles and things like that. There were some purchases that I love the look of my sofa, for instance, but it's not that practical because it's navy and it's suede and it gets bits everywhere. Do you know, like things like that? But in terms of like really big decisions like windows and bathrooms and that, I don't have any regrets, I don't think, because I spent so long scrolling so many websites and so many places, and getting inspiration from people on Instagram and Pinterest and things like that, that it was quite painful because I spent so long and my screen time went up like I don't know what. But actually, I think the key is just like time. But probably my only regret is just, there's smaller things, but nothing big really. Because I did compromise on size in terms of location a little bit, but actually I love it and it's like my little safe haven. So
yeah. And no decision is truly kind of irreversible as well. If you paint a wall a horrendous colour that you actually hate, maybe you might have to save up for some new paint, but you can paint over it at some point.
I got lots of tester pots. So.
Yeah, well that's one way to avoid it. Yeah. Actually, that question reminded me of the question I wanted to ask you guys. We're obviously in the Instagram age. There's this pressure, you guys will feel it, especially in you, to kind of present this really sleek image to the world of your lifestyle, and therefore do you feel like that puts a lot of pressure on you in a sense to kind of have the perfect home and to have something that you'd be really proud showing off to your followers?
I understand what you're saying, but I don't think I've ever really succumbed to that kind of pressure. I think it's more so, I was going to say it's more so my girlfriend that's planning pressure. No, I think it's just somewhere that we're happy with. I think there's a bit of an internal pressure to find out forever at this point, and I know that people can change, and that is part of life. I think for us, we're trying to the next steps are moving into things like getting a family, marriage and whatnot. I think we've had those kind of conversations. That's what's kind of going on in our household. So the next property feels like it has to be not has to look good for Instagram, but it has to feel like home for us. And like I said, that feeling like home means being in the right location, done to our spec, whether it be renovated or not, being near our family. So there are those kind of personal stamps that we need to put on our first home.
But you're very much thinking about it in terms of your own life and your own preferences, and you're not worried about what anyone else thinks.
Oh no, not
quite right.
As long as she's happy.
Quite right. Quite right. She's the only person that matters here. Are there any final questions? Yes.
Once you were able to get a mortgage in principle, did you find that you had to choose estate agents on the right who acted sort of nonchalant? Let's say you want to look at viewing and then you just don't get back to you.
I only viewed 5 properties before I found my house, and
I didn't find they were too bad, but I literally got the on the market or Rightmove alert, and for 2 of the houses, they'd already gone when I rang them. For the others, I found they were okay, and I'm one of those people that thinks, oh, I don't want to bother them again, but actually it was really interesting to me, and like it's a huge step. So I just rung back again because they might not have either got it, or somebody might have gone off sick, or whatever the reason might have been. I just kind of, persistence is key, like you say,
Yeah.
but in the right way.
Yeah.
So I didn't struggle too bad, and I did a lot of mine over the phone because I found that quite often via email, I'd already missed it. By the time it got in their inbox, it could have been, right back to the 20th person. So I found that picking up the phone, which was hard sometimes when I was working 9 to 5, but I just tried, in a break or lunchtime or, before. So I found ringing was probably better for me.
Yeah. And checking the spam folder.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. Any other questions? No? Okay, in which case, please join me in thanking our lovely panel for their insights. Great stuff. Well, that's it for the official events tonight. But as I said before, you've got 3 rooms out there packed with experts. We've also got delicious food, drinks, etc. Please do mingle. We've got a prize draw as well, where you can win. If only. Watch out for future events. Maybe we will offer that. No, I think it's £100 shopping voucher, which is not bad. Not bad. So you can find all the details about that out there. Please do fill out the feedback form as well before you leave tonight, so that we know what you're doing, so on. Don't forget to pick up the goodie bag as well. Great in there. All right, thanks very much.
Oh, wow. We have reloaded. I'm not sure. This looks more like meat.
Is that bespoke?
That's meat.
Is it bespoke?
Fantastic. This is good stuff.
Have you tried it? Is it meat?
Very nice.
Is it meat?
It's meat.
Do you-
100% meat.
Yeah, I don't use pork.
All it is meat. It's all meat.
What is this? Is it rib or is it
Maybe some rib.
Is this pepper quality?
No. Definitely not. Oh wow.
Just say
scheme.
Yeah.
And that's a discounted purchase price. So there's national criteria around having to be a first-time buyer. There'll be income limits. There'll be certain criteria, and then each local authority will do things that are over and above that. So they might, so if you've got loads of demand, then strip it back. But that effectively says the minimum of a 30% discount on the purchase price, and then the lenders will lend you up to 95% of that discounted price. And it'll stay on there for perpetuity. So it's a bit different because once you're not basically, if the house price grows or you make modifications, you're not giving up the stake. Because you have to sell it back at the discounted purchase price in the future. But that's quite it might be one to.
Yeah, I think I looked at the scheme and it just seemed like it's meant to eventually buy in a more expensive area and the equity appreciation if you did it on a new build. Especially in London. I found it was impossible to get any houses in London on that one, but you could get flats or something. But it's also odd because it seemed like even down south it's quite difficult to even get a house that fell into that.
And now they've got all the regional price caps as well, which just makes it really, really difficult. Shared ownership's probably better.
Well, I think I'm just buying kind of normally at the moment. But I was looking at the scheme to try and find could I get anywhere that was a house just about within London on that scheme, and it was mostly nothing.
Well, the other ones are the first ones is something that they're going to try and push more on. It'll be coming out and it'll start to as well. And then they've obviously got the shared ownership, and then there's private backed equity schemes as well. They are a bit more complicated and all work a bit differently. And you definitely need to speak to a broker if you want one of those. I thought I'd come and mention it.
Resi 2.0.
Life cycle.
How are you doing here?
I'm fine. How are you? Good. You can do your legal advice, yeah? Let me see what these are.
He's on YouTube. He's on YouTube. Live on it.
When did you come here? When did you arrive?
I came about 7:45 to 8.
Of course.
Yeah, I'll just try this one, man. I've always wanted another one.
No drinks today?
What?
You quit drinking?
No, I just have to be pretty alert tomorrow morning, so I'm not drinking today. But you're free to go bananas, it's not much.
You're gonna go bananas.
Okay. Not me today. Let me today.
You're saying that one's good, yeah?
License to go bananas.
License to go bananas, yeah.
Perfect.
So, license to leave it. It's a bit dry.
Maybe that you think of getting yourself a flat in the hams?
Flat in the ham. Love it.
Oh yeah, buy it with that.
Because I have like two drinks for seconds already, so I need a...
Buy in Mexico cheaper.
Yeah, so I need to... It's mostly bones in there, right?
No, it's not. Still?
Flat in the hams.
Oh yeah, flat in the hams, man. It's still one of the relatively affordable areas that's left in London, the hams.
Very desirable.
Has that been helpful for you guys today? Have you enjoyed the event? Has it been okay? Yeah, did it answer any questions that you had, or has it been...
Do you have a question?
Yeah, I'm going to buy a house at the moment anyway. So yeah, I kind of appreciate a lot of the... I think what I realised is that things snagging can then... There's this kind of time value to actually, I guess... The time value to your solicitor is greater than what you paid in terms of if you're paying rent already and they're slow, there's a month or two of rent that you've thrown down the toilet effectively if they're slow with you.
And the time issue is a big one at the minute because of because of COVID. There's been a massive shortage of conveyancers. So the home buying process typically takes 3 months, typically in the UK. It's now taking 6 months because you can't get to conveyancers in the marketplace to do the paperwork and to get it through the process. So it's taking around 6 months. But it's like saying you're paying rent and you're trying to put notice on your rent. It adds up, doesn't it?
So it's like almost for me, I think it was to go and do this again. Go and try and find a small family firm of solicitors where I could go and talk to the actual person who's doing the work
say what's going on.
Yeah, because I think I found it kind of difficult to get hold of people. I think it's something there, but it's just like I think I'll just take that in if I ever do it, or I do it myself next time.
You don't know. This is it. I mean, when you think about financial, I go to a solicitor. You don't know what a conveyancer is. I didn't know what one was. You just think I'm paying a solicitor and they'll do it, and you don't realise how long the process takes.
Yeah. Well, but I think the thing is, if people are on the ball and they're committed to your case, it doesn't have to take that long. You can probably do it in 2 months.
It's not a big job. It's just the volume of it.
Because it's also most of it is waiting for the searches to come back. A lot of the rest of it doesn't take
And
that
this is
long.
the conveyancing bit as well. It's the valuers as well. You know, it's a tricky business at the minute. So it's skipped, and we're noticing a massive delay. We've got lots of people, but the time it takes to put your offer in and actually move it is doubling. So that's a national issue.
Yeah, so I'm like trying to. I think I've got quite a lot of pressure on my solicitors now because the sellers they need to complete very soon, and then I'm like,
There's a knock-on effect.
yeah.
So when are you hoping to be in there? You're hoping to be
this.
Today's session is really about getting your first home. It's about 15 to 20 members up. We're giving away free copies of the goodie bags, so feel free to have a look around and we'll get your goodie bag.
I was thinking it's first bank to do the conveyancing and the mortgage at the same time. So the process to give them
It's the manual aspect of this is the automatic. You know, keep this and renew people to survey things all the time. There's any efficiencies and digital technologies. We couldn't do any during There's a lot of legal aspect. I mean, my job at Skipton is I head up the communications team, but also sustainability. The mortgage process has so much paperwork. From a sustainability perspective, it doesn't need it. And that takes time when you're using paperwork and posting it. The email will do.
I think in terms of the paperwork, it's not been that much. I found that people, the application process is more than once you've got to pass submit your documents and do the initial bit, the paperwork doesn't take too long. As long as you bring up everything you badges.
And there's all your time and inclination to do that.
But yeah, I think I really realised that to make that thing move along, you've got to keep bringing up and just keep moving.
Interesting.
And as well, but that I think I did realise that it's not going to happen. You have to be very proactive in if you feel something is taking too long, ring up and bring up a budget forward, bring up.
It's really interesting. People think I just need to save and get an offer accepted and then it's done. And it's not, is it? That's the start of the journey. You've got to wait for the time that you've waited to get that out.
Yeah. So it's a good experience next time.
It's all an experience, and that's the whole point of this event. This is why Skipton's put it on. It's just to bring people together. We're not selling anything we can't. It's just use the people in the room, all the experts. There's people that work for us, there's people that don't, and just ask them any questions. Have a glass of wine, chill out, and hopefully it makes you a bit better about the process.
Yeah, I think there's also a lot of pain in the whole. I think even in finding a house, I then realised getting a viewing was very difficult.
I mean, I've come down from North Yorkshire before. It's bad enough up there, but in London, I can't imagine people. They don't even advertise. But I mean, Skipton Building Society owns Panels Group, which has Sequence and Country World. We own that company, and they're not even advertising in the window because the houses are going before they even print up the advert.
Yeah, so
and that's what the competition is doing.
Yeah, so I was finding that it was stuff was in the market for a few weeks and then gone or whatever. And then it was just if you wanted to get, it required taking time off work to get viewing it because it's just we can there's as much as we can do. So we actually found on the better ones was going through these platforms, and you wanted to view stuff. The online platforms where the home seller is doing it, at least they offer them in the evenings and weekends. That was a very big.
So it's convenient.
It was extremely convenient because it's just right, you can clearly work, jump in the car, go and do this. Rather than you can only get me next Tuesday at 10 o'clock in the morning, and that's it's more like I have to take the morning off work and go and do that. And it's quite difficult to fit things in. But I think Purple Bricks really had it on their platform. It was really good because you could book your time slots, and it was a really good feature that online.
That's really interesting. Yeah, it's really it's really fascinating insight. When you don't think about that angle of it, it's really.
But maybe it's just because it's extremely very busy, but just being able to book times ahead of it,
and give notice.
Yeah, and have them mainly at at evenings and weekends was a very big. I think it was a very big draw for those. The other bits of platforms weren't very good, but that was the one feature that was good.
Like you said, it's this experience that you can pass on to your friends and family. The pain and the success. Sorry. Well, anyway, please help yourself.
Alright, thank you very much.
Alright.
I know you go for a gentler black and
Churros.
It doesn't seem right to go into my residence, but at the same time, maybe if I might have something for another I think so I know. Your biggest one.
How is? It's a biscuit.
It should look.
Churros. Can never go wrong with churros.
I think that's also what it is.
That's good stuff. Take a picture of yourself at the van, upload to Instagram. Bye. Yeah, maybe.
Because he's gone Downing Street.
Yeah, might as well, right?
Were you following the news on the government resignation?
No. Why would I care?
Okay.
Resignation of who? I didn't even know him.
Resignation of who? Well, Sunak and Javid went today.
Well, not Boris Johnson, so who else is there? Who else is there? The Queen? No.
The Queen did not
resign. No.
No, or the King, no.
No, so who resigned? Margaret Thatcher. Who did?
Khrushchev resigned.
Khrushchev.
Draghi resigned.
Yeah, who resigned, chat? Who was it? I don't know him.
Why did you resign?
Yeah, why? Didn't know him before, didn't know him after.
What you trying to say?
I don't know.
Motorhomes. But there's this thing that motorhomes have effectively been made like, if you live van life, it's effectively illegal now. This police and courts crime and sentencing bill has made like, you know, like, it's made like encampments a crime. Being in a unlicensed vehicle with intent to dwell is like a crime.
Everyone alright? Okay.
Yeah, fantastic.
How you been, Tony? Very good. I think we miss each other, you know. I got I was with Ed on Sunday. We went to High Park. Oh, I skipped that one. I was there on Saturday. And we carried on with, we went crazy partying. I went for an editor and doctor on Sunday.
Ali resigned from banana shop. That would be a disaster. I would read the news for that. No, they're warm. Mamma mia.
I'm gonna check you in a lot, right? You can drive me there. Because you don't drink, do you? That's a good thing. That's a good thing in the same way. Sorry.
I like the area there as well.
What? Yeah.
No double dipping.
So who resigned? Who is this person? What does he do?
The Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Oh, you talking about Rushi?
The Chancellor of what?
What the hell, guys?
Chancellor of Germany. Chancellor of Germany.
No, the Chancellor of the Exchequer.
Exchequer. Meaning.
In the UK.
What does it do?
He resigned.
He's the man of the monies.
Man of the money. Okay, let's. One poke down, you make a new one, as they say in Italy. No?
Secretary of Health.
Yeah, he's not the big boss, but he's like the level. He's like not the final boss.
Because he had one extra pint that was not allowed. He had an extra pint that was not allowed.
No, I don't. No, he just had a. He's just. He didn't have any pints. He's just had a lot of dodgy tax dealings.
Tax dealings.
That's why they're walking away.
Not too much Carling Black Label. No.
No, not too much Carling Black
Label. Attached to it.
Yeah.
There was no reason for the fact
Not the Carling.
Their health.
You see, the thing is, they've got to put a chancellor in place. The chancellor is second by tomorrow.
Very good.
You're gonna go and
Have a churro, they're warm. Warm churros.
You wanna order yourself you wanna go bananas at the bar?
Got bananas at the bar. I need to order Don Julio, innit? Do they have Don Julio? Yeah, but I can get Gordo for at the Testos. What is bespoke here? A cocktail. Generally speaking.
The sauce for a Negroni.
Negroni in it. Negroni is a cocktail? What's a Godfather?
Yeah, you can ask for a Godfather. Go and ask for a Negroni.
Negroni. Can we get a Negroni, please? That's a cocktail? Yes. Bottle of bubbly. Open bar, isn't it? Guys, we're missing all of you here, please. Come order. We need help. There's too many drinks. Okay, so just one of these. Should I try this one? Yeah, this one. I don't know that much. Sapphire, something. Yeah, guys, please come to London. There is space for everyone. Surprising. It's a vodka sour. Cucumber. think it's a vodka sour, isn't it? Looks like it. Very good.
Good habit. Gonna try the curry.
Nah, you try it. Doesn't look like it has enough meat.
What?
Doesn't look like it's enough meat. It's all rice.
You're gonna go buy a mortgage.
A mortgage. Buy it? Buy a mortgage.
Yeah, you're gonna get a mortgage, yeah.
On what though? That is the question. A mortgage on what?
Mortgage on what?
On what?
Covered in the hams, right?
We'll see, we'll see.
Dream home.
Dream home in the hams.
Yeah.
Easily.
Remember that one of the, you can actually, they built like loads of flats on the old West Ham ground in there. In the home of the hams, you can head there.
We'll see. I think I would rather buy like a beachside home in some cheaper country. You know, and just wake up to the waves.
Where San Andreas is somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Beachside home in Vice City.
Yeah, Vice City. But we'll see. Everything is possible, I guess. That lager is a bit cloudy.
What did you have for lunch today?
Mortons.
Weather to lunch.
Weather.
What word is it?
Weather.
That's a nutritious lunch, isn't it?
Perfect.
What do you have for breakfast?
Weather.
What?
Weather.
What word is it? A solid filling meal.
Yep. Solid.
Butterscotch candy to keep you going throughout the day.
Good.
Oh, what? You're a fan of them now?
Yeah, perfect. My go-to meal now.
Go-to sweets.
Weathertons.
Okay, good.
Weathertons.
Right, good. Well, we've given you another.
Better than hamburgs.
Giving you a great British experience there. Convert to Werther's Originals.
12p pizza.
Where do you get what? You buy it in Lidl at that point?
No, I still have the tone from Tesco's.
Oh, are these like the real Kit Kats or are these like the budget rip-off ones?
I don't know. I don't know anymore. Too many vodka sours, you will forget.
Yeah, well, get another one, right?
Another sour.
Yeah. Why not?
What's another? Okay.
Yeah, but that's got no.
That was this. Esther's. Oh, it's.
That's
Oh, it's. I thought it's all one together. Bombay Sapphire. Okay, Eastern Standard. So it says only from this.
Okay, well you probably got that thing, didn't you? Beverage. So yeah, go and get another beverage. Eastern Standard.
That's something more sweet.
Well, then, get the Prosecco.
Yeah, Prosecco is bubbles, no?
Can be.
It can be. A Peroni 5%, that's a good cocktail.
Peroni.
What is it? Mein Son Vincent Languege Dog Franche.
Well, that's wine.
Oh, come on. So the only two cocktails they do is Eastern Standard. Okay, and the red one. Okay, I'll get the red one.
Get the red one.
Well, what's the red one called?
No, the red one is a soft drink.
No, it's not. It had alcoholium.
The guy over there.
Yeah, that's
Actually, this one's alcoholic or no? Yeah, this has alcohol in it. Oh, no. Okay, I was just imagining it. Okay, so the alcohol cocktails is only these ones.
Yeah,
also have wine, beer, and prosecco.
Okay, yeah, I'll get one of these. Yeah, I'll get. Yeah, please. Man, I was imagining it had alcohol that. Already then. Is it alcoholic? Is it alcoholic? What is it?
Maybe later. It might be spirit mixes.
Oh, perfect.
So I'll let you know when you come back to the bar.
All right.
It's just we're trying to get to the minimum spend.
Famous goose. I think I will be this full. I gotta try this. It's a biscuit though. What's the point of this? Okay, it's a soft biscuit. That's better than I thought.
Check out the exhibits.
Yeah, check out the exhibits.
I'll let you know when it's
Not before you get a churro though.
I'm just checking out the churros.
Can never get enough churros.
You're getting the one star.
Do you need 3 bedrooms and office space or even bay windows? Do you know what a pebble dash exterior is?
I need a 1 bedroom with a mattress on the floor. Can that be done?
Are you desperate to avoid a north-facing garden and a pebble dash exterior?
I'm desperate. I avoid north and facing. I don't even need a garden. What do you mean facing?
What about pebble dashing?
Pebble. What the hell is pebble dashing?
Pebble dashing. Pebble dashing is kind of what happens when you have a bad curry.
Bad curry. Pebble dashing.
You're going to play the game of life then. Nice. We can get some Western, okay, North London shit. New homes, Winchester.
Ah. 82k, I'll get one.
Share of freehold 335k.
What's a non-freehold?
Whetstone Green.
Unfreehold.
Yeah, Whetstone Green. Oh, I mean, especially in Whetstone, that's like near Barnet. It's not like that.
Only 400.
Which more hill?
1,400,000. With 1,400,000, I'm freaking, I don't know, retiring in Thailand in a villa or something. Not buying a
What
goddamn.
about Brentford?
Yeah.
Brentford 415k.
Yeah, I don't see I don't value real estate as much. I'd rather have cash in the bank and something simple, you know? I don't know.
You wouldn't want to live in private.
It looks like an extra. It's not something like... All I need is a bed. A bed, a computer in the front.
One bed apartment, Palmer Street, 325.
Yeah, why is a one bed apartment 300k though?
Really, for London, it's good.
Yeah, for London, okay.
Must be something very purple with it. Southall. Southall, look at that.
I don't know. Just boxes of gold. Middle of a city.
What else you got?
See, the problem with all these photos, they show all the inside.
Shapes,
Then on the outside, the parking.
Shapes is buying a house. Yeah, already on it. He's finalizing.
Photographers for these properties, they specifically are focusing on how presenting the best picture that captures your kind of imagination.
They've probably also got lenses that they get to see as well.
Yeah. So what the hell is that? Oh no, Mill Hill. Oh, so fast.
Yeah, but it's quite a quarter share, right?
Yeah, that is.
Quarter share.
So that's about 500, 600 grand.
Well, as long as you own a little bit of space under the stairs, you know, to put a mattress on it.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you buy any property, even a shared value, if it's related to equity, you want the larger share. There's a reason for that.
Because you're the owner. Like,
no, because you can deduct over 50%. You can choose all the things on the lease.
Right.
Whereas if you're under that, they outvote you. So therefore, you're under the thing. So the biggest cost, like I said, the biggest cost is the service charges. Because what you won't know about is the service charges. Over time, they'll keep it low, and then suddenly they'll ramp it up, and you have no control over it. So that could be, so you could be paying like, service charges, 3,000 a year, 4,000 a year, they're solved for that. And then suddenly, before you know it, it's 10,000 a year, or more, a year, just for service charges.
I think it's one thing also when you buy new build houses, they tend to have these like maintenance charges on the estate, so you've got to be very careful that the contract has got to be that they can't be put up or they can only be put up by a very minimal amount.
Well, you put them up at rate of RPI.
Yeah.
That's what
but it's like you need to know that your estate can't just whack up the gardening charges like as well.
It's got to be within budget. But then you be in control of that if you're sitting on the board of the trustees. Which I am.
You're like a gingerbread.
I think that's just the display of the gift bag. So when you go out, you connect it to the gift shop.
I see. You connect it to the gift shop.
Do you want to just fill out this set?
Home sweet homes. Renovation. Again, I need a room and a mattress. That's all I need.
Should we do this for the hams? Are you close enough to a train bus station?
Yes.
Are there good schools in the area?
I don't care.
Is there a good selection of banana shop?
Clearly.
Because the friends and family actually lives nearby. Is commute to work easy enough?
Yeah.
Is there adequate parking? There is no parking.
Parking is an embarrassment.
Does the garden meet my needs? Small patio with old barbecue. Is there a nice view? No.
Fantastic view.
Does the house look well cared for outside? No.
Rip. 10k a year service charge.
Are there enough bathrooms? Is there good ventilation? Does it have a garage?
A garage.
Does it have a burger alarm?
Burger.
Have you been burger?
Burger. By the time you pronounce it, you get burger. Okay, go to the next room, see what's up. Probably the same thing, no? Same thing times 2. Hello. So you're closer to the home buying. I'm still just looking around.
Okay. How can I help?
No, I think I'm
We're
just
just
actually going
checking out
through
the-
like I'm fairly close to completing a house.
Oh, right, okay, congratulations.
So yeah, I was just like thinking, just like, yeah, I think there was a lot of learning the last 6 months of trying to figure all this stuff out.
Have you bought in London?
No.
Oh, that's
Do you live in London?
I do, yeah. But I'm just like, I don't want to train myself down the glass papers for a long time. So, live outside and then everything. But yeah, it's, I suppose one of the things is like, what if, in terms of like paying this thing back early, like on the deal I've got, I think I can put in like 10% extra a year. So like, what's the, like, I suppose you get these repayment penalties. Like, what's the, in terms of like, how are you going to deal with this? Is it kind of like better to put the extra 10% in, or just be like, well, I can use an extra 10% and do something else better, and just pay it off in a big chunk at like the end of 5 years when the penalties are raised?
I suppose it depends on the circumstances. For me personally, I generally like gradually increase my mortgage payments over time to what I knew I could afford. I did overpayments that way. If you wanted to pay lump sum, obviously utilising that 10% every year, you end up in the long term paying less interest and you end up paying the mortgage down. There is a big benefit to doing it, but people, for example, if you're wanting to renovate your home, you might want that extra cash. So now might be not the right time to do it.
Yeah, I think it was just seems more like, so I took out quite a long term one, just to be like, well, I get a relatively low payment every month on now, and I can just jump in the next year and just but it was more, I think, just save up for a few years, and then when the penalties are a lot lower in the future, just kind of put it in and have it and don't really do it like any other. Because that. So you would just pay the 10% in, and then say after 5 years, then you would put the rest of whatever you saved up in one go. Because otherwise, to lower your monthly payment, you would need to refinance the whole mortgage.
Can I get your name? Do you like a change of with your current number and email address? Don't worry about anything else. People just tend to do it when it gets to the end of the mortgage period. So when you're in about putting a load in after 5 years, is that because you take a 5-year product?
Yeah, it would, but yeah.
So after the 5 years, you'll have no penalties then?
Yeah.
But then if you go to another fixed product, then the penalties will start again. So that is another way people do it. Once you come out of that fixed time, you pay a big chunk off, and then go into another fixed time.
Yeah, I think that's kind of rough.
Yeah,
I suppose that was just the one.
I'll send you an email when I'm back in the office over the next couple of days. Any questions?
Yeah, well, the sooner you're free to remit, the sooner you can get on with it, sooner retire.
Yeah, from your point of view, I think.
Oh yeah, I guess the sooner you can pay it off, the better.
oh yeah, definitely. And do you, in the process?
I'm still far from it, to be fair. I just wanna hear how it works.
Are you renting currently?
Yeah. I think it's one of the things I realised is the big time value to renting is like if the completion of your house takes 2 months longer, it's 2 months more rent that you have to pay. I now realise there's a lot of like if you're very proactive in like pushing banks and solicitors to move faster, it can save you good money in terms of that when you do it that way. So maybe there's
Has it been a long process?
I think it just requires a lot of bringing people up along to push things along. It's just like if one thing if it goes like more than 2 or 3 days, you probably need to make a phone call to like say please do this, please check your emails, please A B C D E F G.
The mortgage market is crazy at the moment, so I know conveyancers, mortgage lenders, mortgage brokers, everyone is just got a lot on at the moment.
It just seems you get results if you're proactive when you're just like, well, why is this thing been on for 3 days now? This document has been received, you need to actually be doing it. Well, I mean, it's just a lot of ringing people up to get things moving faster. I suppose that's just the nature of it.
Thank you. Have a mint.
Is that a mint or a raisin?
I don't know.
It's a stick of rock, isn't it?
I don't know. Fine. Thank you.
Have you had any rock before?
I don't know, what is this?
Let's try it. It's a bit like
It's hard as a freaking casino chip.
it's rock, isn't it? It's rock.
It's a rock. It's a rock.
Do you want to ask them something?
The jargon room.
Go on then.
Minty fresh. Go on then. Oh no. Hello.
So this is the jargon room.
What is the jargon room?
So we've got a
Bubble.
jargon guide, same on there. It goes through some of the jargon and language that's used in like the mortgage and house buying process. But feel free to ask any questions that you have. You know.
I'll just take this to study.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't want to be in the jargon room. Please. I'm good. An expedite exit. I gotta have some more churros, if you know what I mean. Run.
It's like I did it today and I was like,
I'll enjoy my swift exit churro. Sweet taste of churro. Bubble. Could I have one more? The south. Oh, we have actually. We have the, what was it? The Negroni one? Shall we do? If it's available. Or I don't know. What's something you recommend that you can make? Okay, yeah, maybe that looks interesting. What's the alcoholic one in it? What is the jargon? Indemnity insurance. Gesundung. Stamp duty. Good chat. It's gonna be an exam later. Study up the jargon map. No famous goose. I don't know what this is.
what doing? Did you go for vodka and coke?
Not sure. Something in coke.
Gordo and
coke. Brown bottle, brown fat bottle and coke.
Rum and coke.
Probably.
You're probably right. That's chat saying.
Rambling on, bubble.
Have you, were you with your jargon?
Yeah. Skip some English.
Have you been gazumped before?
Gazumped.
Stonks duty.
Alcohol and coke.
And that's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line. Gotta explain it.
This way.
Barbell.
Did you meet Ted Mental?
Ted Mental. Who is Ted Mental? Somebody mental.
He says he's a linguist.
Linguist. What a profession, being a linguist in 2022.
Imagine that.
Let me explain the stamp duty, the gazoom thing, Marlo.
Do you want to give an explanation to the stream of gazumping?
Gazumping refers to instances. You had an offer accepted by the seller, who then pulls out of the agreement, having secured a higher offer than another buyer, which can happen at any stage before contract is exchanged. He's gazumping to a better offer.
Yeah.
Standard procedure.
You can gazump someone, but you can also gazump them.
Gazump them.
Have you been gazumped?
Nope. Not being gazumped.
Why then?
Stamp duty. Stamp duty is a tax you pay to the government when you buy a house. The amount you pay depends on the purchase price of the house. The higher the purchase price, the more tax you pay. Well, no shit. First time buyer pays 0 times stamp up to purchase of 300k.
Stamp duty is insane though. It's like, I think you pay like, if it's first time buyer, you pay like 5% of the value above 300k.
Damn.
It's pretty bananas to be honest.
It's a lot of stamp.
It's 5% taxes on your house, and when you've like bought your house,
that's a lot of stamps.
Very honestly, it's the moving house tax. It's huge as well. It's like you have to pay that out of cash. You can't pay that out of mortgage.
Right.
Them taxes are very high for moving house.
Gotta sell your car to pay the stamp duty.
Stamp duty is higher.
Stamp duty.
But it's nice, you hope that you sell your house for more than you bought it because it pays the stamp duty.
Yeah. Brits. Well, there's that. That's the jargon in a nutshell. More churros.
Yeah, why not?
Can never get too many churros. Oh no, we're gonna have enough bags. Bags running out. No more baggies. We're running out of baggies here. Churro in it.
And they went, oh
Yeah, definitely. Thanks a lot. That's the last baggie.
I might have to go.
It's cold.
I might have to reject it very soon.
Oh wow. I have a book.
QR code, because we love any feedback, so if you could do a survey for us, you could do it on your way out.
Yeah, are you going to send an email over and I'll send some stuff? Like, it's very easy.
I'll just take a picture of it.
Yeah, just take a picture of it.
Done.
Thank you.
Thank you. Perfect.
Do you want to just finish that and then?
Yeah, and we can go. I have some more churros right there. No more churros. You can never have too many churros. That's my official instructions. I'm very glad I skipped the jargon room.
Right.
Jargon room.
What?
That's 10 minutes saved of my life.
Why? Didn't you want to go in the jargon room?
Yeah, no, we got everything outside of it. See? It's like perfect.
So what does gazumping mean?
Gazumping. Changing the freaking offer to a better one. And we got a free book.
Book needed.
In it.
You can read it.
Yeah.
You want to
No, I'm gonna adjust my table. You know, it's like it's a little bit wobbly.
Do you want to just do you want to give people an excerpt, a reading from the book?
Cash versus stock and shares. Meet the ISA. Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google. Why price isn't always right. Building the future. Politics of investing. Growth of 1,000 invested at 5% annual return after all charges. Chapter 2. Inflation Nation.
You're investing in the
Future,
stock
good.
market.
Cap work pension. That's it. And we got the fantastic key. Woo! Almost lost it. Keychain. And we got a gingerbread. Unbroken gingerbread. Pristine door. And scented creations.
I think it's a bath bomb.
Bath bomb.
Have you had a bath bomb before?
I don't have a bath to have a bomb in it.
You don't have a bath?
No.
You don't have a bucket?
Who has a bath nowadays?
You don't have a bucket?
I don't have a bucket to throw out of the window.
No, but you sit in the bucket and you put the bath bomb.
Haven't tried.
You know, like one of those like washing buckets. The IKEA like.
Yeah,
like
I'll put it in the garden, okay. Put a bucket in the garden.
Yeah, and you can
Make
enjoy
up
your
for
bath.
it.
You can enjoy your bath bomb.
Bring a bucket.
Well, you know, one of those like troughs that you get for the farm.
Troughs.
Yeah, like a trough on the farm.
No, just the the cowboy bath, the metal one you fill up.
Yeah, for the cow and the horse.
Yeah. Like what's the song? Freaking anyway. Bucket of truth. Get 2 bags.
What? So you can read 2 books at the same time?
2 books. Akimbo books reading.
Yeah, are you not into speed reading now?
And the way you speed read is like you do 2 books at once, like
Yeah, to get all that knowledge.
one eye in one, the other one in the other. Akimbo.
If you sign up to my YouTube course, I'll teach you how to read and speed read and gain double the knowledge.
Knowledge.
Low price of $9.99 a month.
I like Lamborghinis and cars, but knowledge. Knowledge.
Why did you now say I like Hondas and Ladas?
Hondas and Ladas, but knowledge.
Fiat Punto.
So I ain't get the.
You haven't been drinking though, right?
Yeah, I need to go to bed. What's on your cheek? I need to get
How early? What's early?
I need to be out the door, like, again, I need to be out.
5 a.m. in the morning, I'm calling from
I'm going to be
barking.
up at 7 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh, bloody hell. Where are you travelling?
It's a long way.
Okay. Where's Fanny gone? Oh, did he?
Property room.
He knows all the tax saving advantages. I think he should just grab his card. Can you give Anthony, he's Anthony as well, by the way.
How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm really nice to meet you.
Yeah. Can you give him his card as well, just in case for the future? Because I think it'll be useful in the future.
Yeah, no problem.
That's all red tip. You might as well get his card as well.
He has it.
He understands
Just,
quite
I'm on the phone a lot, so just reach out with a WhatsApp to the mobile number. You can see when I'm ready.
It's Mr. Wu, yes. Finally met it. What's up with actual?
What?
Actual coverage?
Yeah, go financial.
Financial.
Yeah, he's central.
Yeah, looks like he's stuck.
Dooming Street. Yeah. Is he Downing? Let me just check that. Is that Downing Street? Yeah, you're on like 144. Can you go up to full? You're on like 144 with that. Can you just go up to the? Just turn the quality up. Can you turn the quality up?
He's still nearby.
Yeah, I think okay, he's Whitehall.
We're going. Taking 2 vodka shots, they say.
Right, I'll catch you around, okay?
We're going quick. Yeah, going quick, going early.
Off as well. I think this way.
Okay, what, are you leaving now as well?
Could be leaving now, yeah. I mean, how many churros can I get?
All of them, probably.
Have a biscuit in it.
I'm already good on the biscotti. Good, or do you not want any more bublés?
Bublés, no. Thank you.
Thanks, Tia.
You didn't take the bag?
No.
No need.
If I went to every event that I took a goodie bag, I went up with like a hole full of.
The internet's free in the back.
Right.
That was a really good thing. It was free of it. Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. I believe.
Oh no, you have to clean that.
Same as yours, I saw your bike. Your bike only. Good.
You're gonna go read that book then?
Read that book, yeah.
Why do you
Wow, nobody actually updated the title, okay.
Might as well go financial, right?
Financial. Find actual.
Yeah, find actual transaction.
Transactional. I was bufferinoing. Need to ditch the bag and just put the stuff in the. It's too big. Need to ditch the jargon sheet. We'll never be able to recover from that loss.
Okay, we're going.
We're going. Oh yeah, the lights needed. The lights are needed. Enable lights.
That new light when you go to home. What's your preferred routing?
Preferred routing.
Preferred routing or the preferred routing or the preferred tooting?
Enable extra mode. Lights, camera, action.
Lights, camera, action.
Actual. Okay. Oh, and I still didn't unlock the bike after all that. I did everything other than unlocking the bike.
You ride down to London Bridge if you want, and that at least gives you a good clear run to
London Bridge or to either way, I guess.
yeah, gives you a clear run to centre.
Okay, what is Actual up to? Is he going back? Is he chilling? What is he doing?
Go meet him. Speed is of the essence, yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Still early, isn't it? Big chilling. Lando.
You're going to go to the townland and pick up a multi-pack of Werthers.
Werthers. Yeah, I ran out now.
Yeah,
Like one for each meal.
Yeah, I think you can get a multi-pack in townland for it.
Nice. Preferred routing, anything you want. Phone routing is my favorite routing. Yes. Android routing. Yeah, smash that like if you enjoyed the stream, subscribe if you're new, always helps.
If you go straight on, you end up in the back.
Control, innit?
This is like a only Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
It's actually like a really, not quite down in time for it, right? There's quite a bit of contention, like, because with the signs that you see on the road, right, if they're things that you can't do, they're meant to be in bed.
Right.
Whereas the sign saying, you know, it kind of says, oh, buses and cycles only at this point, but it doesn't say no cars and motorcycles, which is the kind of traffic. It's a rather disingenuous way of putting what is a negative restriction rather than an easement on a sign. People just think, oh, it's a, yeah, or because it's in blue, you don't think it is a thing that you can't do.
Right.
It should be in red if it's a thing you can't do.
We got it wrong.
Yeah, it is. Because generally it's like red signs in a you know, red in a circle is a restriction.
No restrictions here, only suggestions.
Right, straight down.
Yeah. Big oof. We are narrow, but not narrow enough.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going on the bridge, you want to go right here. Yeah? You want to go right.
On the London Bridge.
Well, this is one.
Straight ahead.
You want to go central there, right? So go right.
Central. Ah, just here? Easy claps.
Yeah. Yeah, go. I mean, you might need to go wiggle, but go right.
Wiggle straight ahead.
See you around.
Okay, catch you next day.
Catch you on the flip side.
Yeah, good night. All the best.
Opa.
Oh yeah, I didn't recognize this road at first. There was always works in here. They're all finished now. I've been away for a while. All the road works are finished. Oh, they're not. Okay, just some of them. Okay guys, locate actual. Where is actual coverage? Opposite Downing Street. Got it. That was a heavy gear right there. It's been a while since we don't do like long bike rides. Into Central. There was only Vamos a la Playa lately. Kinda miss it. We're gonna go to another playa very soon. What's up, Raggy? Good to see you back. Okay, bus going. Yeah, I'm back on a streaming lots streak. Enable your the notification bells. It's gonna be lots of streams coming up. Next confirmed destination is Amsterdam. I don't know if I'm gonna go somewhere else before it or I'm just gonna go Amsterdam early. That's two possibilities. When in Amsterdam, we're going to be doing some Twitch streams because the whole point of Amsterdam is the TwitchCon, which is the biggest live streamer convention in the world that goes every year. This year happens to be in Amsterdam. There's going to be streamers from all over the world. Most of the streamers are on Twitch, some of them on YouTube. It's gonna be a Twitch sponsored event though, so I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch for some of the time, even though YouTube is still gonna be my main one. I might have two phones streaming at the same time, we'll see. But that's already booked, and so that's 100%. And yeah, when I'm in Amsterdam, I'm gonna be streaming lots. Get ready. It's gonna be 10 hours, 12 hours craziness bonanza. I'm getting ready, all the phones, all the batteries, double SIM card. Yeah, ! Twitch. If you have a Twitch account, go follow there. So Twitch is gonna be active. Even though I like YouTube better, like between us, I like YouTube better because you can stream so many things than Twitch. But we just need to get the Twitch people to kind of to know us on YouTube. So I'll do a bit of both. Forgot the password. You guys forgot. Just make a new account. Easy. What's up, Divine? Welcome back. Yeah, well, it's just a Twitch sponsored event, so I will have to be on Twitch for some of the time. But again, YouTube is going to be my main platform. Using GoPro's picture is steady. No, this is the usual. It's the glorious freaking Note 20 from Samsung. It's serving me very well for more than a year now. Has a wide picture, has very bright at night. As you can see, it's probably brighter than I actually see it myself. Probably brighter for you guys at home. Has this very wide bit of fisheye lens like a GoPro. It has stabilization, has 8K capability. Yeah, Note 20. I think it's the latest Samsung Note that they released. Unless they released the 21, I don't know, haven't checked. The last time I checked, it was the latest they have. Too bright. It's night vision. There might be ways to make it a bit darker. It's very good when you're actually in a very dark room, it makes it bright. It's quite surprising because actually the wider the lens, the darker it is usually. But this is a very wide lens and very bright. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. Oh shit, what did I just do? Fuck. Oh, okay, that's a good. That works. I misclicked, and now Ragia moderator. Hey, let's go. It was fate. It was fate. Something that will dim the lights. I'm pretty sure there is an option somewhere. I don't want to fidget with it right now, but I'm pretty sure there should be an option somewhere. Okay, locate actual. Where is actual? I don't remember removing Raggy. I don't know. Anyway, it was fate. It was destiny. I just misclicked, double click, triple click. I don't know what I did. Prism is gone? What do you mean it's gone? What, is it buffering now? We were having very good performance with Prism for the last 3-4 days. I believe it's still good. The watermark. I don't have any watermark. Oh. Yeah, I did remove it. I did remove it like 2 days ago. Yeah, this is Prism just without the watermark. The only thing it doesn't allow me to put a description, I think, of the video. I think the description of the video is just this thing is made with Prism. I'm not sure how to put my custom thing. Prism watermark. Why, it's still there? No, it's gone. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, it's very easy. You just go in the settings. You need to click your own profile and then cogwheel, and then you scroll down. It's not paid or anything. You just click a button and it disables it. You don't need to pay anything. Very good on that side. Oh, I need to remember. Plug in the phone in a little bit. Please remind me. The next stop we do, like 10-20 minutes. I should plug my main phone into the power. Don't you go. It's good to be back. Yeah, let's plug this puppy in. Where is Mr. Cable? Mr. Cable! No, wrong one. Where is Mr. Cable? That was it. Disconnected it. I was still the wrong one. Ouch. What up, Daniel's Life? Long time. Welcome back, man. Where is Mr. Cable? I think this is it. Working? Yes, working. I went on the other opposite side. That's interesting. Gone. Actual going impatient. What is he doing? Still at the same spot. People doings. Where is my Deliveroo? Sir Raj. It's a green. Welcome back, Adam. Did I pass him? Oh no, he's still here. He didn't move an inch. Actual coverage.
Hey guys, when's the last time you saw immortal aliens with clothes? Or without clothes?
Well, more than a month ago, I think. Hello all.
He's got clothes.
I have clothes, holy. For once.
How's it going?
Good, good.
Where's my present?
Which one? The...
What have you got in your bag for me?
They have the bag.
Listen, I'll give you 20 pesos.
Pesos, that's a good one.
I'll give you 20 pesos.
I might have change for it.
No! I want
But I have a
stuff.
mint. It's a rock. I don't know what a rock is, but it's a rock.
What rock?
I don't know. Some kind of rock.
I don't know what you're talking about. Where'd you get that from anyway?
The event.
Oh, that's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Where's my beer, man?
No beers on me. We had all the drinks there.
Cunt!
They were not able to bring any.
Where's shakes?
Only in open form.
Where are shakes?
It's gone home long time ago.
My god.
Oh my god. Nice and warm from the oven.
It's warm like your heart. Can you play that game? No, let's not do that. You have to do this like 15 times.
It gets better, the flavor.
Yeah.
It gets the flavor better.
Dad, if you're watching,
Cheers to that.
This is journalism. Right?
Journalism.
Now I was gonna see if they come out the front. I know they're at the back. They come out the front. But I was thinking, you've been here for years. At least have the balls to come out the front. But I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna make my video.
Yeah. Everybody
For the
subscribe.
rest of
Actual
history.
coverage in chat. Put the links.
Everybody subscribe to the actual coverage.
But if you're watching, you're probably already subscribed, I'm assuming.
Or subscribe to Immortal Aliens.
Okay, just put the link in chat for a coverage and put the link in chat. People can join us up. I'm live,
When's your
he's
round?
live, I'm live, he's live.
We're all live. We're all live.
Everything is live,
Stream
double. It's 3D live.
When's it your round? Immortal Aliens.
Always after.
After what? After what? Man?
I mean, we had all the rounds. I was calling you. I was calling you
but
to
I
go
was
there.
doing this, bro.
Oh, then it's the next, whichever comes.
You know.
I have so many beers. Like,
Yeah, I would have come.
come to my house. I'll give you 5 beers. I have I don't have space. I keep bringing beers home and I don't drink
That's
them.
what I mean. I had them in my bag, so like.
Yeah. Just come by my house.
This is the thing.
Pick up all the beers.
This is what I do. So like, I was at home. I would have come to the event, but then like this happened, and then I was like, oh shit. Why did I become a journalist, man? I should have just become an IRL streamer, you know?
I mean, we can still in time.
And guys, everyone's left.
It's super dark.
I know, it's fucking camera.
You don't have the Samsung power. I have the Samsung power.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, this is
Look how bright my one is.
No, but on camera fight, you can change it, you know?
Yeah, but it's.
Yeah, but this.
Look the brightness on my one and your one.
Ah, you fucking had. But look at this phone. Right? Look at this phone. Video. See?
Yeah, there you go. You should just stream
so
from
this
that.
Is my good phone.
Just stream from that, no?
That's my good phone. And the shit one.
Just have it like that. Have it like that in the stream.
No, the shit one is for you.
Just keep it like that for the stream. Just film your phone.
Wait.
Film your good phone.
Wait.
That's it. It's such a better stream.
No, but people keep stealing my shit. I'd love to show everyone the best quality possible, but people on Twitter keep stealing my stuff. Stealing it.
Don't worry about stealing that
No,
much.
it costs me money. So like, oh, ice cream, it's me money. Okay, we keep trying again. We the people are waking up to the corrupt forest. Nice one, ice cream. Definitely passionate about what's going on. Anyway, guys, if you want a better quality picture, right, just email Twitter and tell them to stop people from stealing my shit. It's really annoying. That takes food out of my mouth. Yeah, it's not good. I have to resort to using crappy phone. Either I don't live stream, just film stuff and upload it and sell it. And little clips and stuff. Or Twitter fucking fixes it. Copyright shit. It's annoying. And they want the smaller people like myself and everybody else not to be able to cover those small events.
Praticamente faccio il modo di dormo, cioè come sono in
So what's the crack now?
What's the crack?
What's the crack? I don't even know who resigned. Like, what actually happened?
Yeah,
some chancellor.
Yeah, 2 cunts.
Chancellor.
Well, it's the same routine.
Chancellor or chancellor?
People are in power, and then the government does horrible things, and then they all run away at every opportunity, and then they replace them, and people forget what the other people did, and then they disappear for like a year or 2, or 3 or 4, and then they kind of get away with the crimes that they committed. It's a standard government procedure, not just in the UK, everywhere. It's what they do.
So you have your chat on the screen all the time?
Yeah, it's fucking annoying. I can't turn it off. Fucking prison.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look.
Of course you can turn it off.
Wait.
I don't have it.
What is?
Hide chat view.
Okay, great. It's still on my fucking stream. I think it's
give it a minute.
All right.
I never had it.
Maybe it's another setting, you know.
What's the crack now? Yeah, I have no idea. I was on at a real estate event the whole time. I'm clueless.
Let's go.
I don't follow politics. I don't have a TV. I don't watch television.
You are the TV, bro.
I just film. I don't have a TV. I never watched it.
Listen,
I don't follow politics. I'm clueless.
I've got a super light.
I think it's a good thing.
The guys, the screen is dark, but that's not because it's dark. It's like art. It's to show how dark the situation is. Terrible. This camera, man.
It's dark.
Look at the zoom, bro.
So you're just recording, but you're not streaming from it. You
I
could stream
can
from.
actually.
Okay. Oh, you should do that.
Yeah, maybe I should have. I'll do
Just
it
use
next
your
time.
better phone for the stream, no? I always use my best phone for
I
stream.
wanna go too far.
Anyway.
But then but I need the other one to do stuff. Like, your job's easy. You never understand. Like, all you gotta do is turn it on, and you don't do anything else.
Yeah, I don't.
I'll go do other stuff.
Other stuff.
Then I need I need another good phone, basically.
Okay.
That's
good.
what I need. Like, if I got the latest Samsung, I'd use that to stream, and I'd use the 20 for everything else. That's a lot of money, man. Like, this was like 160 or 70 or something.
Right. Just get second-hand CX.
Yeah. No, I'll just get a live view at some point.
Live view.
Yeah. If I'm still doing this, yeah. Who knows? Let's go spoons, man.
Spoons? Why though?
Why?
Why would you go spoons? I already have beer. I'm not gonna be drinking more than this.
Oh, you fucking.
I'm phasing out alcohol gradually.
Bullshit.
I know, right?
How'd you go to Mexico? Did you get heartbroken? What? Is that what happened?
No, I'm just trying to. I don't know. I'm not drinking as much.
Man.
I just drink 1, 2, 3 beers and I'm done.
You came to the wrong place, buddy.
I know, right? It is fun, but why though?
Lost a big case. No, why do it's like.
I got IMI sound on, actual muted, and split screen.
No, it's bad, man.
Why though?
No, I don't like. When I'm at home, I do normal things. I don't drink. But only like Friday, Saturday. There's always stuff going on, like filming, protest or whatever. And that's like the party. That's like the night out. You know, I don't normally go to the pub. I don't go to the pub to meet people. I go outside. But today, I'm kind of celebrating a little bit. And I thought my friends are going to turn up.
So you're coming to Amsterdam?
No. When is it?
Middle of the month. Like I might be going earlier than that though.
You know
See,
what?
what time is it? Okay.
Actually,
I might be going in like within a week.
Because that is kicking off in
Kicking off.
Netherlands.
Well, there is the biggest streamer convention of the year.
No, that's the Twitch gaming stuff. No,
Yeah,
no, I mean
still all the
listen,
streamers are there.
You will shapes the entire evening. They did not tell you what's going on in the Netherlands.
Yeah, what's going on in the Netherlands?
My God, he's probably told you 1,000 times today, and you just didn't listen.
Yeah,
right.
Probably.
There's massive protests because the government decided that having farmers is adding to CO2, so they decided to stop a third of the farmers. So you can't be farmers no more. You're not allowed to be a farmer anymore. To a third of the farmers in Everett, and they brought out their tractors, fighting police. This shit's kicking off.
Right.
I find it hard to believe that Shapes did not mention that.
No. I'm just not into protests anymore.
You're not into listening to what Shapes has to say.
Yeah, that too.
He was telling me, he told me like fucking 10
Yeah, he
times.
was telling you.
Of course, it's a big thing. You're just like, huh?
No, I don't know.
It's so funny how older men.
So what are we recording exactly now?
Nothing.
A fence.
No, just streaming.
Just streaming it. So there was big commotion earlier. Thank you,
So I was
London
reading
girl.
chat. Benny Hill's moderator.
Benny Hill moderator. On that black label. It's coming right at us.
The fuck's that?
And I supply it.
I'm gonna overlay it anyway. This is so good. Actually, that's
Perfect.
hours.
Hours and hours.
I've got like 2 big ones and like a small one. Right.
Freelance speed camera. What?
I might end the stream now, man.
Oh no no no.
If all of you come over here, I'll keep it on. How about that?
How about the other way around?
No, let's do it this way. I'll keep it on. I'll put it on my chest and walk around and just like talk shit. Yeah.
Just do it. Get a strap, put it in there.
Oh, I can't do that, man.
Oh god. Motorists think you're undercover with a speed camera.
That's not the kind of camera the police use as well. But there's a reason why. Because it's like mobile enough. It's good enough, but it's mobile enough as well. It's
Right.
light, light enough so you can like, if stuff happens, you have mobility. You can move around. And I really thought about that when I got this one. So it does get hectic when you're at protests and things. Well, any moment, right? Anything could happen now. I don't want this massive setup. I need something you can run around with. So also everything is quite secure.
Quite.
Yeah, so even like that.
Secure.
Yeah. But I'm used to it now. If something happens, I just grab it.
Grab it.
I don't hold it. It's like,
It's all too dark.
yeah, I'm aware of that. So go and steal it. Steal it now. Steal this footage, dickheads.
It's all black.
Good, steal it.
Black rectangle.
Steal it. And then I'll have
Steal
this
it.
one. Again, I'm saying, I don't want to do this, but because people keep stealing my stuff,
You gotta
especially
do
with
it.
Twitter,
I just don't post it on Twitter so they don't
Yeah,
steal
you
it.
don't do that. We did it. I'm not. Bloody hell.
It's a different business.
It's a different business, man. I absolutely love to be able to do it. I can just switch phones and just have this one.
That's it.
And they'll be like,
Just have
wow,
it.
we got. I screen recorded really good footage today.
Mhm.
And then some massive checkmark Twitter person will use it, and then they'll be like, oh, great.
It's okay, just forget it. Just
No,
keep
not
doing your
forget it.
thing.
No, but
Just mind your business.
No, they should stop stealing.
Okay.
Stop being a thief. Don't steal shit.
Can never be perfect.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll rob your house. I'll say, sorry, I'm not perfect.
I mean, they did copy my videos sometime. I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, they put my video all the time. All the time.
All the
Theft is
time.
theft. Just don't steal your shit. I've been out here for how long? Probably like, look, I've been here 15 minutes before, so 3 hours, and someone's gonna steal my shit. I've been standing here, someone's sitting at home and just taken it, and then added their own perception to it. It's worse than theft.
Worse than theft.
They can fuck off.
Don't end your stream. Oh, I'm not ending my stream anytime soon. We're good on that.
We'll never end it. But,
Never end
but
it.
the problem is getting him to start one. That's the issue.
That's the problem.
Before you start all the time, and then all of a sudden he's like, no, I'm zen now. I don't need to start.
Yeah. Problem is starting it.
He has the easiest fucking job. All he's gonna do is just like turn it on, look around.
Just do the same. I mean, quit stopping.
No, I can't.
You can't.
Oh, this is a very good question from Topper Truthio. Show us your DNA records so we know you ain't a Pakistani. Right. Topper Truthio. You show us how ignorant you are. Because you don't need to go
Ignoramos.
we don't need to go to the trouble of showing DNA. I just need to show you my dick. And I'll answer the question immediately. Think about it. Think about it, mate. All the people in India are aware of this. All the people in Pakistan are aware. All the people in the majority of the planet are aware of this. There's a specific thing.
Specific.
God, Ice Cream's giving me more money. Fucking hell. I never received so much super chats in my life.
Can you play Those Were the Days, my friend?
You go on, play these days.
You're getting the donation, I play it?
Yes. Communism.
That works.
See, my PUBG friends came on stream. And they only spoke for like a couple of minutes because then they went back to play PUBG.
It's copyrighted stuff. It's copyrighted stuff. And copyright until you cannot sing.
I'm gonna make 20p.
Just tonight I stood before the tavern, seeing the way you used to.
Hey, buffering.
Buffering, you're buffering.
Look, no connection.
have EE, no, you have freaking Lebara, no?
Yeah, Libara. Yeah.
Lebara. Yeah, you're offline. Yeah, you're gone.
Really?
You're a goner, man.
What the fuck?
Look, you're offline.
No, I've still got chat. Look,
That was rips. That's big rips.
No, I've still got chat though. Look.
Yeah, but I don't look. Coverage. Look, there's nothing live.
Wow. This
You're a goner. What you're using?
stupid
Prism?
app.
Or?
Yeah, Prism. Yeah. This I told you.
Because you have Lebara, dude.
No, I don't. It's retarded app, man.
You have EE.
Fucking hell.
Vodafone.
Are you kidding
No,
me?
you have Vodafone.
Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, okay, that's just ridiculous.
Switch up the phone, man. I'm telling you. You want your
No, it's
best
the
phone
app, man.
streaming.
It's the fucking app.
No, it's not the app. Why it never fails on mine?
Huh?
It never failed on mine. In 4 days I'm
Yeah,
streaming.
it does.
No, it never failed.
The entire Mexico trip, every stream was like fucking.
Yeah,
5
'cause it was
minutes long.
Streamlabs.
Huh?
It was Streamlabs. Then I
Oh.
switched. Since I switched, it never failed. Never failed once.
What am I doing? Fuck is that? Oh shit, the phone died.
See, you can never. It's never Prism fault.
Oh my god.
Rip.
Oh no, that's
You can never play Prism. That's a given. Prism is never to blame. Good job, man. Good job. Streaming 101.
Well, I guess it's over.
I guess it's over now.
Oh,
Okay,
God's
be
sake.
careful before you pull your whole shit into there. No, look, there is like a centimeter of clearance on that.
That's fine. I hold this all the time, bro. Yes, my phone died.
That was a mic drop right there. Mic drop.
Zero.
Now wait 5 minutes to come back. Well, I hope they had my link or whatever. Hi.
Oh, that's happened for a long time.
Damn. I check my battery every half an hour or something. I'm like, wait, 60%. Oh my god, I gotta charge it.
Oh my god.
Hopkins' son. His mobile died. LOL KW.
Got batteries for days and that happens.
You got batteries for days, but you don't connect them.
You really did.
Yeah, smash that like, guys. Always helps. Don't worry, we're not gonna go flying. We are literally plugged in and 100%.
Oh my god, that's the worst.
Phone dead.
Yeah, I'll have to end it in studio.
Actually, what is it? I never had that stuck stream with Prism. It ends it after a couple of minutes, so you don't even have to bother.
Oh really?
How'd you even end it from studio? Secreto.
Fucking refresh.
Just
You can always
pull it
end.
down.
You can always end from studio.
How'd you end from studio? Where you have?
Oh, ending, no. Ah, no.
Where you have 16
It's,
upcoming?
yeah, it's all of my raps. That's still public. Yeah, maybe it is ended.
I don't know how'd you end from studio.
I don't know. I just no. Sorry. Usually in my life of processes, I just private them. That's what I do. I just private them. But this one, I think I can keep up.
It already ended, they say.
Good. Prison is
So they say.
I apologize, prison. But at the same time, sort the other shit out, please.
I blame Prism for for battery running out. Goddamn Prism. Ice Queen, thank you so much for the super chat. Those were the day, my friend. I was already playing it. Okay, I played a second time. Thank you, Ice Queen, and much appreciated with super chat. Thank you for supporting the stream.
I'm gonna start another stream, man.
Another stream, my friend. You're gonna start right now. Another stream, my friend. On the Priz, my friend.
I'm gonna try and cost of living crisis celebration. Politicians designing it.
I give you that.
No, boy,
Oh my god, yeah. That's a. How did you do that cutout like that? I would never do something like that. What the fuck did you do?
Well, that's
Fucking whole Cannibal the Hannibal did this. Jeez, why did you cut all the way through?
Oh, that's actually. It's more ventilation. I don't think working is fun, man. It's really different fun. Feel it? Ah, not bad. Not bad.
Ventilation technology. Copyright, the word of copyright. Yeah, correct.
That's only the shit. I do it the other way around.
Other way around. Guys, smash the like if you're enjoying the stream. We're gonna keep on going.
No, I can't. I'm not doing that.
Again, you need to use your best phone to stream it. It's too dark.
I can't. No, I can't do it.
Just use your best phone always.
No, it's fun.
Oh well, up to you.
Yeah.
Encore. I lost a fiver face.
What?
I don't know.
Happy.
Thank you, ice queen. Here we go.
No, I can't do this. It's fun. It's always so much fun to do it. But you know.
So have you tried it with that streaming? Once.
No, I'm on my channel.
You need a bike.
No, but my channel is
Benny Hill too.
Yes, I talk shit throughout it, but I keep it serious.
Thank you so much, Benny Hill.
It's called actual coverage. I'm there to cover. I'm not there to fuck around. I can fuck around while I'm covering it. I can swear and shit. Make another channel.
Make another channel. Actual IRL.
But even that, getting that full plastic, that always some beef. You're round, yeah?
My round.
That's something disgusting.
Which sausage?
There's no one that bought. I put half of them in the freezer.
Oh, you're supposed to like put them in a sandwich or something.
I know, but still, like, it's just rubbish.
What did you want? It's like 1.5 kilos for £5. What do you think it is?
I'm aware.
Freaking...
I made that choice. The half is in the freezer. The other half is in the freezer.
Yeah, you're not supposed to put them in the freezer.
Yes, you do. That's it. A freezer freezes the food. So you have to eat them when I want.
Okay.
That's what I was talking about
Last long
stocking
enough.
up food. Freezing is a very good thing to do.
Alright. I never tried freezing those.
You can freeze anything, right? But there is like a lifespan. You can't just freeze something and have it and think it's going to be there for months. It's going to work. Like meat, depending on the freezer, meat will go off after a couple of months. It won't be the same after a couple of months.
Oh, that was a close call there. Red car.
We've been to the piano bar.
Piano bar.
Piano bar.
Piano bar. Where is?
It's
Embankment.
a bar there.
It's a bar and a piano.
It stays literally.
Literally.
It's open till like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Never heard of it.
There's one guy at the piano. You give him requests. No money. He'll just
Perform.
and the whole pub sings.
Nice.
You can say, can you sing this? Then you know. We might play it.
Thank you, Benny Hill, for the super chat. It's going towards the Amsterdam trip. Amsterdam trip coming up. Yeah, make up your mind, actually. You should come over. It's good. This a couple of days, come on, over the weekend, no. At least over the weekend.
You don't want to go by yourself anyway.
No, I think it would just be fun.
It would be.
I might go earlier, stay there longer.
What date? You said middle of the month.
Middle of the month. Middle of the month.
It has a number, right?
Has a number, yes, I'll text you.
So what time is it? Afternoon.
In the weekend, middle of the month, I mean, come on.
I've got stuff to do, the dates.
I mean, it's not a secret, the freaking, what is it? The TwitchCon is 15 to 16. 15, 16 is the TwitchCon. I don't know where I'm going. I might go earlier. Definitely going earlier, but I don't know what day exactly. But TwitchCon is 15, 16 the weekend. So exactly middle of the month. Yep. Oops. I got a double day ticket. I got a ticket for both days. So we're gonna be all out. 15, 16. It's gonna be like 40 an hour kind of type of stream. Craziness. We might go earlier though. That is the plan. The weather's time? Not really, I mean, I'm already good on drinks. Yo! To the moon, thanks a lot, Divine. Thanks a lot. Alright, here we go. Today's song requests. The shit, which one do you want? Which one do you want? San Miguel.
Four San Miguel.
Four. Thank you so much, Divine, with a very generous super chat. Again, going towards Amsterdam trip. Again, I think I might be going early. Do more content. I think Amsterdam is better content than London, I'm sure. Am I right, guys? What do you think? Another one bites the dust. Okay, hopefully we're not going to disconnect inside here as possible, to be a bit of buffering. Brace yourselves.
Sorry, my sorry for that. I'm running late. Where's the tickets?
No bueno. Oh, I still have the pen. Dynamo. Okay, smash that like, subscribe, always helps.
I don't know anything about shirts, but if you're
No more after 11.
fucking bastard.
Yeah, banana shop only. In it. Off we go to freaking.
Fuck's sake.
Off we go to freaking. Charing Cross. Charing La Crosse.
You fuckers.
Banana shop awaits.
I don't know, the word is shaped. I was gonna leave it way before. And I was like, oh, Shapes and next time is coming. And I was like, well, tell him.
Hey, what do you mean? I came over, you stay there another hour. It's not that I was scolding you there. I was ready to go.
That is true. You know what I'm gonna do? I wanna go to the piano bar.
The Caraba.
Piano bar.
Piano bar. It's here?
Yeah.
If you must.
You come, you get like one drink. Right? It'll be amazing. If it, it's as long as the cute.
If is a big if. Green. Da, 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 da.
I was thinking on my stream, I was really thinking about this. I might do PUBG's releasing his new map. I think it's next week. When that happens, I might do a late night stream.
Go back to Twitch. Twitch is not as good, but
showing the new map. PUBG, because that's news. It is news. It's
right.
It's a
So
worldwide.
it's gonna be desktop stream.
Maybe.
New map.
Because I want to cover different things. So it's like that is news. That's a big thing. People play that game all over the world. It's a revolutionary match. The OG battle.
Yeah, go for it.
Thinking about it.
Stream it the day before. You're gonna get an edge. Everybody's gonna be streaming it on the day. You gotta stream it the day early.
We have to get it. But it comes out and test server.
Just you talking about it before it comes out the day early. That's the OG trick. Yeah. Same thing we're gonna do in Amsterdam. I think I'm gonna show up there early. I'm gonna be the Twitch stream live early before all the other streamers. Yeah, I mean it's a good tactic for any stream. Just be there early. But yeah, this Amsterdam stream is gonna be a good shot at Twitch. See what's Twitch about. I doubt it. I think YouTube is still much better, but I'll be very happy to be proven wrong.
You get more views. There's more chance of more views.
I'll do both.
You know what I'm going to do? They're watching my stream earlier. I met this girl, she's a bit crazy. I didn't give her my channel because it's crazy. I didn't want to watch it.
Right.
But I'm going to cut out the end of my stream. And then I'll email the stream to her.
Email.
So there's no comments.
MSN her, Messenger. ICQ her. ICQ message her. Piano bar. On Naga.
The piano player turns up at like 10 p.m.
It's an hour ago.
10 p.m. is quiet. Yellow in the window. This is heaven. This is the gate.
Looks dead. I wish nobody inside other than the pianist. Okay, another day, another time. The soldier sleeps and the duty goes on.
Sometimes like famous people come in. They
Yeah.
have like
Yeah, it's probably good on a Friday or something. Good to know.
well,
I don't know what day it is. What day it is?
I've been here like on Thursday.
Is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
I've been there on a weekday.
For real, for real.
I just told you. Because this is no, you didn't text me that as a trend.
Snack bar.
No, you didn't. Stop trying to chat shit. Tell me how you told me like that.
I'm with a bike, I cannot enter. Unless I do this. And then I can enter. Ooh.
That's a tourist money laundering.
Tony.
Yeah, all the Indians scam all day.
Everything £10.
No, what they do, the Indian, the brown people, they scam all day long. They launder that money, and then they make like outlets like that. They have like crisps and chocolates, and they're all overpriced.
Right.
They never sell any of them unless to a few tourists.
Right.
And then they cook the books, and then they launder the money.
Right. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Then they get shut down and they move somewhere else with the same stock. And just like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think up to a year you can make it fun, and then
Yeah.
after a year you change it.
Then it goes back to the local shops. It's fucking crazy. They're all over Central. All over Central.
Yeah, all the sweet shops and all that shit.
Like you saw, they weren't there before when we were.
Oh yeah.
They weren't.
I haven't seen that shop before.
Yeah, but even like in Central, there weren't all these American candy, all this stuff. It didn't exist.
Yeah. All right, we're going in the underground and might get Buffy. But as soon as it comes back, we'll come back. So we're still coming back. Still gonna be live for 10 minutes maybe until it goes offline, and then we'll be back in 15 minutes after it. Let's see. Disconnect test. See how long we're gonna keep on running here. Need to go to the right, you know, the secret path. No, not there. There, man. I never went there in my life. I always go to the shortcut. Guys, learn the shortcut. Oops. That's right. Shortcut. Boom. Exit through the gift shop. Sorry. Oof, 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 oof. Oh, come on.
Weird questions to ask.
Listo. Wasn't that perfect? Picture perfect.
Respect.